Hi students, welcome to online classes of module 4, that is gear train problems. In previous class we discussed the what are the different methods of gear trains or different method to solve the gear train problems. Now in this class we will solve the one problem which is related to both the methods, either it may be algebraic method or it may be tabular column method. Okay, just I will remind the tabular column method. What is tabular column method? The tabular column method is very simple. First fix the arm and give plus 1 revolution to gear 1, multiply by x, third step is add y. Okay, now I will solve one problem. Okay, now the gear train shown in below figure, the gear A mesh with gear B, gear A mesh with gear B. In the compound gear BC, the gear C met with gear D, rotating relative to A around the same axis of A. If the gear A is fixed, arm F is used as the driving member. Determine the speed ratio, that is ND by NF. The ND nothing but speed of gear D divided by speed of gear F. The number of teeth on wheel, that is capital A, B, C and D are 61, 61, 62, 60 respectively. Simple. Just first understand the problem clearly, then we can go with the easy steps. Okay, it is very simple problem. A gear train shown in below figure. This is the figure. The gear A mesh with gear B. The gear A mesh with gear B. So here the gear A mesh with gear B. In the compound gear BC, B and C are what? They are the compound gear. This and this, these two are the compound gears. Okay. Gear C mesh with gear D. See here, the gear C mesh with gear D. This is D and this larger gear is gear D. If the gear A is fixed, this one outer side, if the gear A is fixed, arm F is used as the driving member. Determine the speed ratio, that is he asks ND by NF, the speed of this gear D divided by speed of the arm. So number of teeth on wheels are given as A, B, C and D are 61, 61, 62 and 60 respectively. Right, given data Z1, ZA, that is number of teeth on gear A. Number of teeth on gear A is given as 61. Number of teeth on gear B is given as 61. Number of gear on C is given as 62. Number of gear on D is given as 60. 61, 61, 62, 60. Okay. Now we will solve this problem by tabular column method. Okay. Now draw the tabular column. Serial number. Second is condition of motion. Arm F, so F is the arm, so he given arm F is used as the driving member. Arm F is used as the driving member, so arm is a F. So write first arm, gear A, then compound gear, which is the compound gear in our figure. Compound gear he given, compound gear BC is the compound gear, so just write compound gear BC. Gear D, last is gear D. Okay, A, B, both are separate, A and B, but B and C are the compound gears and arm is F and gear T is separate. So now write 4 columns, arm F, gear A, compound gear BC and gear D. First condition, fix the arm and give plus 1 revolution to the gear A. So as already told, there are 3 different methods. First is fix the arm and give plus 1 revolution to gear A. Second is multiply by x and third is add y. Now go with one by one. When you make arm is fixed, what about speed? Whenever you are saying the fix, so it will give the 0 and give plus 1 revolution to gear 1. So just I am giving speed 1, that is gear 1 for plus 1. Gear 1 speed because I am giving plus 1 revolution to gear 1. When gear A rotate in positive, gear B rotate in negative, as already in the figure also, A and B are rotating in opposite direction. So hence I taken minus ZB by ZC. Now my aim is to rotate gear D. When you want to rotate gear D, so how it will rotate? When gear A rotate, When gear A rotate, gear B will rotate. When gear B will rotate, gear C will rotate. When gear C will rotate, gear T will rotate. See here, when gear A rotate, gear B rotate. When gear B rotate, gear C rotate, and when gear C rotate, gear D rotate. So our aim is to rotate the gear D, so that is ZB by ZA into ZC by ZD, because I want to calculate the speed of the gear D, ZA by ZB into ZC by ZD. Next simple step, multiply by X. So 0 into X, 0, 0 into X is 0, 1 into X, just write 1. Now X into this value, so just write X into value minus ZB by ZA by ZB into X. Similarly here also multiply X, ZA ZB minus ZC by ZD into X. Okay, ZA by ZB minus ZC by ZD into X. Why? Because here plus you will get 2 minus, here also minus, here minus, that is minus minus it becomes plus. A by B is negative, similarly C by D is also negative, so in C minus minus it becomes plus. Now third important step is add Y. When you add Y, that is arm, this will have, will got you will give the value of Y, just simply 0 plus Y, I will add the Y. Now X plus Y, or you can write Y plus X. Next add Y to this column, Y minus ZA by ZB into X. Next Y plus ZA by ZB into ZB by ZC into X. Now what he asked? He asked calculate the speed, he asked determine the speed ratio of ND by NF, that is speed of gear D divided by speed of gear F. So D by F. So just write that is Y plus X equal to 0. Therefore X equal to minus 1. Now he asked calculate the speed of ND by NF, or calculate the ratio of ND by NF. ND is what? Speed of the gear D. Speed of the gear D is what? Y plus ZA by ZT, ZC by ZD into X. So I write what is NF? That is gear of arm. F is the speed of the arm. What is the value of arm? Y. So just Y, and he given all the values. Keep Y as it is, ZA, ZB, ZC, ZC, 61, 61, Z, 62, 60. Just, and as already we calculated, X nothing but minus Y from here. That is, for gear A fix Y plus X equal to 0, Y is equal to minus X. So write X equal to minus Y. Y. Take the column, and this 60, 60, 60 will make cross multiplication on some division and multiplication, you will get minus 1 by 30. So therefore the speed ratio of ND by NF is equal to 1 by 30. Y negative sign means an arm gear D rotate opposite in the direction. Arm F and gear D. Arm F and gear D rotate in opposite direction. Arm F and gear D. Arm F and gear D rotate in opposite direction, hence this minus 1 by 30. So the speed ratio is now ND by NF is equal to 1 by 30. Arm F and gear D rotate in the opposite direction. Thank you.